That might come in handy, actually. Sure, we'll upgrade this. Why not? Kinmar's version of stealth, where you smack them over the head with a stick, is always super entertaining. Yeah, I kind of fucked that up. But that's, yeah, that's par for the course, you know? Like, settle down, dude. Just stop screaming. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a bristleback tusk on this. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. It's a green weapon. You think I am crazy? You think I am crazy? I ain't crazy. Just saying that. Pry it open. Purple things. What we got in here? What we got in here? Okay, that's not... I mean, I'd rather a purple bow. Sure, I'll take it. Berserk hunter arrows are now available for one of your hunter bows. Fire these arrows at human or machine enemies to build up the berserk state. Once in this state, they will attack the nearest target regardless of whether they are friend or foe. Wear down the strength of your opponents by making them fight each other. I like that. I like that. That seems like a pretty good one. Targeting hunter arrows are now available for one of your hunter bows. These special arrows can designate a target for overridden machines to attack for a limited time. Okay. Okay. Missing anything? Pick up this rock. Gimme.
That door looks promising.
Promising. To be frank, Kin will sometimes use a stick and sometimes a carrot, only his carrot is poisoned and covered in spikes. Yes. My carrot. My carrot.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again?
Breaker of chains. First of my name.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean
Breaker of
to
walls.
Legacy's landfall,
The wall breaker.
then we might earn the knowledge
Chain
we need
breaker.
to save our
Game of
people.
Thrones. Oops.
But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Don't
No.
build a city
That is
below
what I seek here. Technology
below
that can help my people back home.
sea level on the coast. That's how you hold the water back.
Those soldiers. They opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth.
Hey, Lord Jenkins. What's up,
But
Charlie? How are you
We
today?
have been known to
You got big plans for the weekend?
I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too.
I'm doing good. My cough is going away, so that's nice.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called
Had a great St.
Tetsushi
Patrick's Day
Ivy.
yesterday. Awesome,
Have you
Charlie. That is
found
great to
any
hear.
data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
I'm sleepy.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
Wow.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them?
Let's touch focuses. Foci.
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Focus is running on Windows
Not
Vista.
lost.
Oh no!
Not forbidden, just a
Format!
newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
This was
What
so
about this
bad.
tunnel?
So
It
bad.
looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus. Okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, then let's operate them in unison. After I read this. Data corrupted. We already have moderate but promising results from the Insect Protein Initiative. Ted Farrow, it's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farmed protein. Tallow, our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once we've... Ted, no, kill the program today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge. But I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. Tala, you're talking about flushing 6 months of research. Ted, our AI tells us the plants you're creating aren't robust enough for auto-harvesting. Tala, you wanted me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. Ted, we will feed them from a Pharaoh harvester. Tala, this is too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. Ted, you have to think bigger, Tala. What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. He couldn't dream of the horizons we can already see. We're the giants now.
Okay, here we go.
Authenticate.
Following your lead.
No wonder Alva is so annoying at first. I never considered how her psyche has been damaged by living with Vista for so long. That's so good, Crawl. Old PCs weren't that great. I remember mine had a switch on the back of the case, a literal switch to switch between 120 volts and 230 volts. I fried it. I was 8. That's awesome.
The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Down we go. To the creepy well. Could go wrong.
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. They slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it.
They
Most
did.
of my people aren't like that, I promise.
That's what they all say. This place doesn't look safe. Watch this, bitch. You wanna see some shit?
Stand back.
What do you think about that?
That was loud.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Hello? Lady? Okay. Where are you? Lady? I was in the walls now. She's part of the fucking building. Alva? Okay. I guess she's with us in spirit. Maybe she was in our head the whole time. She was our focus, talking to us. Hello? Thank you. Code fragment, aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse fast facility. Forests were set on fire, but hour by hour they fell and faded in the crackling trunks, extinguished with a crash, and all was black. The brows of men by the despairing light wore an unearthly aspect, as by fits. The flashes fell upon them, some lay down, and hid their eyes and wept, and some did rest. Their chins upon their clenched hands and smiled, and others hurried to and fro and fed their funeral piles with fuel and looked up with mad disquietude. God, there's some words in here. Disquietude? I don't know how to say that. On the dull sky. The pale of a past world, and then again, with curses cast them down upon the dust. and gnashed their teeth and howled. The wild birds shrieked, and terrified did flutter on the ground and flap their useless wings with wildest brutes. Came tame and tremulous, and vipers crawled and twinned themselves among the multitude. Hissing but stingless, they were slain for food, and war, which for a moment was no more, did glut himself again. A meal was bought with blood, and each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. Going? Seriously, lady, where did you go? Where am I supposed to go?
I guess I'll wait here then.
Yeah, where are you? Alva! I don't... Alva? Hello? Wait. Am I not supposed to be here? Did she go a different way? I'm so confused. Alva! Alva, what the fuck?
You're leaving?
I'm not leaving. I don't know where you are, Alva. Alva, can you hear me? Alva, show your face. I never got to know you well. But what the hell? What's happening?
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. What am I supposed to be doing? Chat. Raffle, I think you blew her through the wall and broke the quest. Oh no. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Where did she go? Alva! Alva, can you hear me?
Should I just wait here?
Yes. She's talking to me in my head. She never existed in the first place. Help me. Oh no, is it broken? Pity it doesn't feature Alpha. What is happening? Alva! I don't know what I'm doing. What's... Do I need to reload the game? I think I need to reload. Wait. Restart from save. Whoops. Alva, don't fuck off this time. Stay with me.
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site.
Come on.
Like they enjoyed it. Most of
Alva.
the people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
Can I tag you? I can't.
Oh, fire gleam.
Stand back, Alva.
Better stand back.
Shout out, Alva. Stay back, Alva. Stay back.
Well, that was loud.
Yeah, come on. There we go, Alva. It's great to see you.
There has to be a way out of here.
Does, doesn't there? What do you think, Alva? Up? I talk to you?
What's that thing in the wall? wall.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even see that. Was that there the whole time? What's that thing in the wall? It was you, Alpha, before the reload. Was that there the whole time? The thing in the wall is Alpha. Joke's on you. Alpha, you better get your ass in this hole. I'm serious. Okay. Yeah, come on. No more fucking around, Alpha.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
But what if I go the other way? Alpha? No! Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Should I just wait here?
Oh my god, Alva, you're the worst. Has anybody ever told you that, Alva? You know what, Alva? I'm finishing this world, or this level without you. She's gone again.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Oh, there she is. Magic!
Looks like a tomb down here.
Alva, best NPC since, Alva? Or since Holmes, or, not Holmes, since Watson in that Sherlock Holmes game, who, like, every time you turn around, he's right behind you. Have you guys seen that video? It's so good. Charlie, thank you for the bit.
That can't be
That
good.
was meant to be
They
69.
fly to and from the
Whoops.
complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing
Appropriate,
concerns.
yeah.
Follow my lead.
It actually it works pretty well like that, Charlie. Message log, data corruption partial, data corrupted, she sabotaged the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair? Aquino, we're working to see what data can be recovered in the meantime. Williams, in the meantime, we spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kachansky's project could have been the answer. Gordon, can we remember that Dr. Kachansky's libido played a big part in this? Akrofi, not that big a part. Not helpful, Akrofi. Can we please concentrate on the plant propagation, not the human reproduction? Aquino, precisely. It is our job, our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I am reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. Williams, she sabotaged a project and she's staying. Aquino, and we will all have to make up the time we lost. Gordon, how? We're already working nights and weekends. Just cut down the levels of infidelity. Not helpful, Akrofi. Aquino, Charles Darwin, a man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life, and we hold so much life in our hands, so we'll do whatever we have to finish the work. Williams, Albert Einstein, two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. Dr. Samuelson has proved that. Surely we can agree she has to go. She's staying. That comes all the way from the top. Pharaoh, of course, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. Enough, all of you. Your objections are noted. Please do not persist, unless you want me to take the messaging system offline. It's hilarious. It's down there. Is that where we came from, or is that where we came from?
Machines.
We can fight them. I know I'm here. Or try to sneak past.
Yeah, I tried to sneak. It didn't work out for me. What the fuck happened? Nothing even hit me. Did I burn to death? I think I burnt to death. Anyway, guys, I gotta call it for today, unfortunately. I really want to play through this, but I don't think I can. My daughter gets off the bus pretty soon. So we're gonna have to call it there. Thank you so much for hanging with me today, guys.